It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Thursday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Saturday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Kevin Durant is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Lopez in at the five. And for Philadelphia, Alex Caruso is out there with Derek White. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Johnson. And it's Mobley in at the four-man position. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. Curry passes to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on White. Murray from outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Mobley. The kick out to White. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, classic dish from the big man to the outside. Mobley saw his team had an opening on the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Horford outside. Outside Murray. They need this. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Now Murray. On target from about 13 feet. Murray's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's White. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Curry. Left side Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points for Jamal Murray. Here's Caruso. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Curry from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Mobley, a screen on Murray. White, the pass to Mobley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Lowry, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Fifth best, Philadelphia.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Durant looking around. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Lopez passes to Curry. Off target with the three. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Caruso with the bucket.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Mobley against Durant. And he banks in the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Horford outside. Pass to Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
First free throw is good. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
And so Curry nails both of them. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Mobley, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Durant against Mobley. Pass to Horford. Outside Curry. Screen by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 8 points.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Johnson against Durant. Lopez, the screen. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Mobley. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Curry. Back to Lowry. It's Lopez. High post. He's against Hartenstein. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Alex Caruso.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Up top, Durant, covered by Mobley. Back to Durant. Lopez, the screen on Mobley. Durant for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. White on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Back to White. And he slams it in one-handed.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to Curry from downtown. He buries it from three. Curry's got 11 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Vucevic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kennard comes in for Johnson. And Ellis is subbed in for Caruso. Here's Ellis. Mobley outside. Back to Ellis. Outside White. Philadelphia moving it around. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Lowry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Kennard outside. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Olynyk. Curry surveys to the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
White, the pass to Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Back to Olynyk. Pass to Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Kennard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Stephen Curry third, and of course Kevin Durant.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Walsh is checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Lowry. Outside Murray. Curry, he's open. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ellis passes to Vucevic. Out to Mobley. Over Olynyk. The Sixers again can't hit.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Keon Ellis.
Guarding Steph is difficult, and it's exhausting.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And he makes a first.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Watson, he's checked in for the Sixers. And he makes the first, but misses the second. 76ers trail by 11. Inside. A shot to stop the run, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Ellis with it, now guarded by Curry. Pass to Vucevic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Outside Curry, screen by Horford. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Outside Olynyk. 5 to shoot, outside Curry. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Kennard for 3. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Vucevic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Now Curry, coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. Murray passes to Olynyk. Out to Horford. The 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Bucks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Keon Ellis is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Walsh in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Durant against Kennard. Durant, the pass to Murray. Kennard against Durant. Lets it go from the wing. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Kennard passes to Watson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Milwaukee leading by 13. Lowry outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Well, the 76ers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And he drops the first. And so Vucevic nails both of them. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." BA, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Durant, the pass to Lowry. And here's Olynyk, covered by Vucevic. And Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Kennard. Milwaukee leading by 13. Murray with it. 10 points for him. To the inside. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Lowry. Milwaukee on D. Pass to Johnson. Philadelphia moving it around. White for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Bucks leading by 15. Durant, the pass to Olynyk. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
First one falls. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Now here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Durant going inside. Good on the shot. Durant's got 10 points.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
White looking it over. And the 3 off target. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Ellis. Here's Hartenstein. And here's White. Goes up on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Hartenstein a screen. White the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Murray against White. Pass to Curry. The 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Outside White. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Just 5 to shoot. Ellis drills it from deep.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ellis. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Over Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
White against Murray. A step-back shot. The rebound by Murray.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Curry, that's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
White on the wing. Hartenstein finds White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Murray scanning the floor. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Horford, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lopez, no good on that one.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
And here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Here's Murray. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Johnson. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray for 3. The shot no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Mobley, a screen on Curry. Pass to Mobley from behind the arc. On target from range. He's got 11.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Horford, a screen on Caruso. And Horford powers it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. 5th best, Philadelphia.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
'76ers trail by 17. Mobley on a screen. For 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Murray. 32 points for him last game against Dallas.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Back to Lopez. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at the Bucks. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 2 spots below.
Seeing where the Bucks are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And here are the Sixers now. Caruso, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
We throw good, Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
That one's no good.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint. He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Pass to Hartenstein. Philadelphia moving it around. Mobley, no good. The Bucks leading by 17. Outside Durant. Shoots over Johnson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Caruso outside. White with it. Now guarded by Curry. Murray against White. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's gotten a second bucket on the night.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Horford passes to Curry. Horford finds Curry. Lopez, the screen on Caruso. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Horford with a steal. Here's Curry, covered by Johnson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Caruso outside. Here's Mobley, shoots over Horford, and it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Caruso.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. Al, as you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's seat.
Hey, you guys are putting me to sleep.
Likewise. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Yeah, you love to see 2 great players go at it. They brought their A games, and the fans are enjoying it.
As we are here in the studio. Can't wait to see how these guys close it out. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Al Horford out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. The open shot, White. Rebounded by the Bucks. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Caruso. On the wing, Murray out to Horford. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Murray. Lopez, the screen on White. Here's Murray. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 13.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that one's good by Durant.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now Caruso. He's got 5. Up top, White. Defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. White can't hit.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Back to Horford. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside Curry. Shoots over Caruso. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Stephen Curry 3rd, and of course Kevin Durant.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Here's Durant. 14 points for him. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 29.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Here's Hartenstein. to the left wing. Here's Mobley. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Outside Murray. On the wing, Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that is 31 points for Stephen Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Outside Curry. Fires the three. He drops it from range. Curry's got 34.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Horford outside. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 6. Lopez for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Okay, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And here's Hartenstein. Mobley down low. Horford covering. Takes one from 10 feet. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee leading by 23. Outside Curry. Back to Horford. That's tipped. Stolen by Mobley. Caruso outside. Pass to White. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Mobley against Horford. Hartenstein with a screen on Horford. Mobley passes to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
First one falls for him. And so Hartenstein nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Bucks leading by 21. Lowry outside. Here's Curry. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Mobley, a screen on Curry. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso outside. Outside White. To the right side. Hartenstein finds Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Durant, rebound by Philadelphia. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to White. Mobley, a screen on Curry. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming, and Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Lowry, the pass to Horford, inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
White with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Hartenstein a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't mind the aggressiveness by the defender. Just a great fake from Johnson.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Sixers. Milwaukee also changed it up. Olenek's checked in for Horford. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Lowry. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Bucks leading by 20. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Lopez. Curry's got 45 points. And here's Caruso. He's got 5. Pass to White. This one for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Okogie. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Lopez, the screen on Caruso. Pass to Lopez. Here's Curry. And yep, it's good. Curry's got 47 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outside Johnson. Mobley, a screen on Olynyk. It's Johnson with a drive. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And really, Johnson is an elite rebounder, so you have to be aware where he is and get a body on him.
Olynyk with a screen on Caruso. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
This will be his third free throw of the game. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mobley. Watson comes in for Johnson. Walsh is checked in for White. And Ellis is subbed in for Caruso. Horford, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ellis outside. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Now here's Ellis. Not a lot of room. Sinks that one from the post. Ellis has got 5 points.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Left side Olynyk. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Ellis outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Kennard. Screen by Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard can't get it to go. And so Murray will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tries the spin move. Here's Okogie, defended by Kennard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll go on Luke Kennard. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And for the 76ers, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Murray passes to Curry. Back to Murray. On the wing, Curry. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Murray for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Keon Ellis. And it's Walsh in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Olynyk. They recover it. Here's Horford. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
'76ers trail by 21. Ellis passes to Watson. Here's Vucevic, and he can't bank that one in. And the Bucks shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Watson. And there's the screen. Kennard outside. Pass to Vucevic. Horford with a steal. Here's Murray. Out to Lowry. Outside Olynyk. For three, Durant. And the three-pointer goes.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Watson. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Durant. There's the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ellis outside. Right wing. Here's Walsh. Kennard outside. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Ellis. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mobley, he's checked in for Watson. Derek White comes in for Walsh. And it's Caruso in for Ellis. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kennard with it. Checked by Murray. Clock at 4. 20 feet out. Kennard can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Durant for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. White, the pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Vucevic, the pass to White. Outside Johnson. Mobley on a screen to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
White against Murray. Johnson passes to Vucevic. The shot's good. And that's now 11 points for Nikola Vucevic. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Olynyk. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, You're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The 76ers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Caruso against Curry. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen. Now here's Durant. From deep. Caruso grabs the board. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. White for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Lopez. Olynyk for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Caruso outside. Here's White. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. White, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Curry passes to Olynyk to the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
They get it again. Pass to Caruso. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Olynyk. Mobley, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Outside Durant. Over Johnson. Durant's shot is off. The 76ers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Olynyk passes to Durant. And stolen by Hartenstein. Johnson on the wing. Outside White. Johnson finds White. Mobley, a screen on Durant to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Curry, 4-3. Another one goes, incredible.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Al Horford's checked in for Olynyk. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And Mobley throws it down.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And for the Bucks, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Curry against Caruso. Back to Horford. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Horford. Murray, no good. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Murray against White. Outside Curry. Horford outside. Back to Curry. Here's Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Caruso. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Curry against Caruso. Durant, the pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
What's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Hits a three-pointer.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's Hartenstein, high post. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford outside. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Mobley finds White. Caruso left side. Curry with a steal. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Just a hit-first mentality. We really need it as a team, and we just want to come here and not even call the first time out and just hit hard. So that's exactly what we did.
You were the aggressors from the get-go, and it paid off. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game,